But JFK, Richard Nixon, and Jimmy Carter. Well, what the astronauts were telling me that basically the president, or I guess JFK, they said at some point in time, I think it was JFK or basically Nixon, basically what he wanted was, well, one, the nuclear missiles, the rockets, and the bombs, of course. And what he also wanted was access to the LSF colony ship. What he really wanted to do was kill me and go all the way, like I say. Um, the whole Congress and American government and White House goal, or Congress, Washington, D.C. goal, was basically to kill me, pretty much, to pretend to be me, Lusifer Star, LS. That's where the real money or the real power was basically pretending to be me, trying to be me. But like I say, they couldn't be. And a lot of my workers wouldn't pretend to be me. I mean, they just said, well, we're just, managers and employees, which they were. Anyway, and very great employees they were, like I say. They were great men, and I made sure that they made sure that they were photographed and pictures and everything else like that, so I could, like, half the photographs and half the pictures and half the movies were actually just my people, making, remembering all the things that I wasn't able to see. Like, you have all this history, and it was great for the families and everything else like that. But like I say, most of it actually was just so I could see what my company was doing and what was going on. All my epic projects. So, like I say, there's so many truths that are considered national security top secret that it's like, whatever. I'm still proud. I'm proud of my people, and I'm proud of my workers, and I'm proud of the families that were with, working with their moms and dads and everything else like that. And and yes, just like I said, it was going to be epic and wonderful and amazing. Like I said, I'm a civilization builder. It's what I do. Anyway, though, what JFK and Jimmy Carter and Richard Nixon was going for, of course, was the LSF colony ship. I guess at some point in time, JFK realized that there was a colony ship. I don't know. Maybe he thought that I would be taking him back to my high-tech civilization. Like I said, Terran is a high-tech civilization, and lots of other civilizations around there in the universe are high-tech. And eventually Earth would be too. It's only just a matter of time. The only thing was that there's no way in hell Jimmy Carter, Richard Nixon, or any of them could ever actually see it. I mean, I did give top senior staff life extension and all that other stuff. But and eventually was supposed to be taken back to the civilians of the planet as well. Everybody else. First my employees, then everyone else. And it would have been great. And it was great, maybe. Like, I'm pretty sure life extension was used on Earth at some point in time. And it did allow for a lot of things to happen. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, though, I don't really know. I don't really care. But like I said, JFK, Richard Nixon, and Jimmy Carter, they were going after the life extension and wanted to try and live forever. Or try and kill me. That's where all the power was and everything else. Like I said, just knowing that I was, or I might have been Lucifer Star, basically pulls the rug out right out from under them, as they say. So, well, you'll be and I don't, and my people already figured it out anyway. They already knew about it, so. Also pulls the rug out from underneath Rodney and Rick Bash and everything, and everyone else, because, well, anyway. And technically, people already knew, so all I needed was a direct pointer to me. So, Ellis, just like Ellis Island. Like I said, that was my island. I had it built, and my people built it. Using my money and using my workers and my construction crews. Like I said, I had some of the largest construction crews. And a lot of idiots would be like, oh, stop flapping your lips. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, a lot of Hell's Angels were lying. A lot of Vietnam vets were lying with their M16s. They did go to kill people or to try and take over. Blah, blah, blah. I guess in the name of Nixon, I don't know. Or JFK or something. Or some other fuckhead. Like I say, a lot of people were hurt. A lot of people got killed. A lot of people got radiation poisoning. I warned my people. My people knew, and I was the one behind all the warnings and everything else like that. I was trying to protect and save the population and people. Like I said, saving people, protecting people and building civilizations is what I do. It's what I dedicated myself to. It's what my people do. Honor, duty, and glory. Everything that to be to be a military person or a person of stature is. You uphold truth, honor, duty, glory, and also not leaving any of your people behind. Those are things that I considered important, and all my people did. And we did what we did. We didn't steal. We built ships. We just simply protected ourselves and protected our loved ones. So, I believe that's the way the Irish behaved, as well as many other people. Now, what other people did, well, that was part of free choice and free will. So, anyway, and that was not JFK, nor Richard Nixon, nor Jimmy Carter, nor the other people. They were playing the game, as they say. Playing the system. Same as Zachary. I said there are many people that, Anyway, but there was also people that were lied to and didn't really realize. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the Irish people knew that what the LS shipyard was. Lusifer Star shipyard. Starline. Like I said, because I have spaceships and because I have seagoing ships, I added in there the line, because otherwise it would be Lusifer Starline ships, spaceships or whatever. So, but I had ocean going and spaceships as well, like the LSF. So, and I didn't want to get them confused. So, anyway, all my ships were epic. My spaceships, my LSF, and my seagoing ships, like the Leviathan, Lusitania. Mostly those were, but the Titanic was also, I believe, built at the LS shipyard as well. Like I say. And by Irishmen, probably Germans, like I said, there was quite a few different, it's such a big project that we employed a lot of different people. Probably people from around the world. So, anyway. Just a bunch of people working together, mining, doing clothing and all that stuff. Later on, you'd call it communism and all that stuff. And it wasn't really communism. It was just, I had that many people working for me. They knew that civilization and advanced civilization was possible. They saw all the signs. They saw the effect. They knew it to be possible. We had the science. We had the technology. We had the people. And we were building. So. And JFK, Jimmy Carter, and Richard Nixon would come along and... Richard Nixon, even with all his clones, even with everything he did, he was merely a blip on my... It was barely even a blip. Actually, I didn't even know about it. It wasn't until later on when I was actually like, something's wrong. Something's wrong. This isn't right. Something doesn't feel right. We need to recheck our facts. We need to recheck. I think that there's something wrong here. And it was actually me that actually was like, wait a minute. This isn't right. What's going on? And I actually sent people out, paid people to go out there to recheck and to confirm everything. Like the world would have just been like this fucked up, like shh, stars, and a bunch of people just like putting guns in people's faces, and there would have been a lot more death, and it would have been a lot worse. But I was like, no, something's wrong. This isn't right. We need to recheck our facts. We need to find the truth. We're being lied to. There's something wrong here. Otherwise I may have saved my own life, and it probably saved millions of other people's lives. I'm not exactly sure, but my feeling that something was wrong, that something wasn't right, that things didn't look right, they didn't feel right. Those weren't exactly my people. So, and it might have saved thousands of Jewish or German people, as well as other people. I don't really know. My people were saying that it would have been worse, but, but I kept on, And like I said, investigations after every encounter, and not just one-sided investigations, but also, finding out from Chinese or Japanese or other people, like my military people. I mean, people in America kept on telling me they're the enemy. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, so what? It's been years. Go find out. Go ask them. you know, truthfully, they were probably trying to cover their own ass, or trying to, you know, they probably knew the truth about it and just didn't want to. Anyway, but you know, I was always going to find out. I'm always going to find out eventually, even if it takes thousands of years or millions of years. I would find out. My people could wait that long. I could wait that long, and I did. So anyway, like I said, I did a lot of stuff before I became Brian. Anyway, and like I said, you're not alone. There's thousands of other, and even your great children will wonder, I wonder what happened back then. It eventually inevitably always happens. And that's another thing that I was trying to tell Rodney and trying to tell all my people. It's like they always turn around and look back in time. They always get curious about what happened before them. It's a natural thing. It always happens. You know, I've been found 20 times, even with all the cover-ups, even with everything. They still found me as a creator, or a creator, or someone special, someone important. So they're going to find out. They're going to know. It's only a matter of time. And I guess that's when maybe when Nixon or someone decided, well, the only way to end time is basically to kill everyone off. So anyway, I don't really know. You'll have to ask Nixon. You'll have to ask the American government. You'll have to ask Republicans and Democrats. You know, about what they were really doing and really trying to do. So, was not me. Like I said, I'm mostly just shipbuilding, aircraft, and stuff like that. Mutual assured sudden death and shooting first isn't really my thing. So, ask your parents or the old people. Like I said, they were 20 a long time ago, but you know, ask people around, you know, John McCain's year. Like I said, for the most part, you know, the majority of the people, you know, they just laughed John McCain and everybody else out the door. You know, it wasn't until years and years later or something like that. Like, I don't really know. Like, I'm not responsible for like I say, they didn't exactly keep records on all the fucked up things they did throughout their lives. So, anyway, whatever. Unlike me, which was building epic ships and becoming really rich, and I was right, and mass production was a hit, and you know, and I was able to clothe and feed the masses, and basically counted or hailed as the #1 civilization builder, or of the epic civilization builders in history. So yeah, that's my title. That's Lusifer Star's title. My title. Brian. Hailed as one of the #1 civilization builders in human history and other life forms' histories. So, anyway,